Hello? I don't know if I'm streaming or not. Let me see. Perfect. There we go. I got it for working now then. So let me get this. I'm starting streaming a little bit too early today. Just because I was tampering a little bit on OBS because I want to have better stream quality here. Oh, it was yesterday's trade. I ended up losing it. I think I might have actually deleted it. Ooh, GBP USD might come up here and then come back down. But it was like right here. I entered the buy and it stopped me out. Ended up losing it. Where was it? It was USD CAD. Right here. Ended up hitting TP, but it hit my stop loss first. I probably should have waited for the little bounce back and then put my TP or my stop loss larger. But that's fine. So now let's see how Euro USD is. Today is the 3rd, right? And today's the 2nd. So at 8:30, there's a red folder. So we're gonna be watching out for that. And let me just mark. So I'm still gonna have this though, just because it could end up coming back up and bouncing off of it eventually. But I will delete this. Go to the 1 hour. This is the daily high. The daily high, the daily low. Right here. Alright, so we're seeing that it's manipulating the daily low right here. Identify the manipulation of the daily high or the daily low in 1 hour, and we see that's manipulating the daily low. And right here, we see that might want to come back up. If we go zoom out, it find liquidity here. Go to daily. Prices right now. There is a big wick here, but let's see what's happening here. Daily, it's looking like it's very bearish. 4 hour looks bearish also. Very bearish. 1 hour closes in 1 hour. Close like that. Big movement from up here. 1 hour just came back up. It's looking like it's gonna keep going up for now in the 1 hour. But it's still bearish here. If we go to the 15 minute. If it ends up coming up here on the news at 8:30, touches it, and then we see a reaction off of it, then that's my point of entry right there. I'm gonna have set up. So if we go on the daily, yeah, so I'm gonna have this point of entry up here. Not only that, it could probably just come up here. I think these are large wicks, so it's a general area right here. Order block classic. If we go down to the 5 minute, we could see better. There we go. It looks a lot better. We could put this confidently right here because it's the last order block. Not only just here, we could also place it here because if we see it start going back up and then went down again. So just leave that there. So we have that. Let's go back to the 15 minute. You could also see that there's points of liquidity like this one right here and this one right here on this order block. So this is actually a very good interest point. But as of right now, it looks like we're just going to keep driving because it just had huge movement down. It could have also just went down to grab that liquidity because there's liquidity right here and the candle just opened. So it could just be doing that right now. But in the higher time frames, it is bearish, very bearish. So I'm gonna be looking for sells. I'm not gonna really be looking for buys. Yeah, so I'm just gonna set up my sales up here, point of entries, which is right here and right here as of right now. We'll see what the market does once it comes up here because it is also 7:55. And we have a red folder at 8:30. So at 8:30, it could probably come up here, grab some liquidity up here, and then keep the price going down. Because the daily looks very bearish. Yeah, the daily looks super bearish. It closed right here, broke this low, and right here it looked like it was breaking this low, but then it closed here. And this one we have a long movement down. And not only that, if we go to the weekly, zoom out a little bit. There is an order block there, which is interesting, but it looks like I already respected it here. So I don't think it'll respect it again. Not only that, it went past the body of the candle already. So most likely it'll have to fill in all of this area. It has to actually, the market, that's what it does. It has to fill in all of this area to eventually come down here. And if not, if there's more liquidity down here, which, yeah, right here, it'll fill all of this up also. So right now, but it does look on the weekly like it's been accumulating here. So most likely, if it goes down here, touches this, we'll probably see a bounce up in like the next month or so. If we go to a monthly, same thing right here. Yeah, same thing. Wow. If it breaks, ends up coming down here, then we're just gonna see a double bottom, then it'll just bounce back up on the monthlies. But as of right now, it looks very, very bearish. Very bearish. The only thing I could do right now is wait for the news. It looks like it's already bouncing back up. From the liquidity. Went exactly on that point of liquidity. Look right here. Boom. There's liquidity right there. Close with no top wick too, so we're probably gonna see a reversal up here, if not get close up here. Let me see if I can keep finishing this. Is this not working? That was my password. What the? Check how USD CAD looked really good here too. There's accumulation right here on the 5 minute, 15 minute also. There's a little bit of accumulation here. It ends up manipulating this order block up here, which is also strong resistance level. I honestly see a sell here also, but I will have to see. London was very bullish, so it could be very bearish on New York today. So that means that this one could be very bullish also. DXY. This one as of right now looks very bullish. Looks very bullish. Yeah, this one looks like it's still gonna go down. This one looks like it's gonna go up. Which 15 minute already broke that. Actually, I already broke it well. I still feel like there's gonna be a rejection here, because the market, you sometimes gotta get that feeling. You know if it feels right or not. because usually buyers and sellers, you could kind of see and feel what side the market wants to take once you have more time on trading. That's actually good though that we're seeing rejection off of this level. It's actually fairly good. That's how the 1 hour closed. I actually like seeing that because whenever I see that the candle didn't close below the support, I feel like that's a rejection area that didn't really want to feel to keep the drive down. It didn't have much volume. Let's say like this one right here, where this one had a big volume, and this one also. So now it's doing it. That's good. Where's chat though? See, we're seeing rejection off of it now. 30 seconds on the candle to close. So the 5-minute candle didn't close with much volume. I would have preferred it to close with a lot more volume up here. Let me use a Fibonacci because I want to see. Yeah, as expected, it's manipulating the whole Fibonacci. So matter of fact, the sell wouldn't be bad here either. But I'm just basing it off of an order block here also. If you can see on the 5 minutes an order block. But if we go to the 15-minute, it's not really nothing. Super weird. Minute closes in 2 minutes. And if it closes like that, it closes with indecision. So if it closes with indecision there in 15 minutes, so we could see a reversal here possibly. 10 seconds for the 15-minute close. So I close with 2 big wicks here. With indecision. It still closed bearish. So showing force with a bearish still. But didn't really see much push here. Because you can see it had a very big push here, very big push here, very big push here, very big push here, and very big push here. Here, when it was supposed to be the strongest, they didn't really push. Matter of fact, they respected this this point of liquidity also, which is down here. So either one or two things. It could push down again to touch the liquidity again, or it could just go up now. And the moment it breaks structure, it's a good point of entry. So we're still seeing reaction off of this liquidity here. I'm still expecting it for it to come back up here. Just do something like this. Go up, push off of this liquidity, probably have a little bounce off of the daily low. Push it, come up here, push down, or if not, come up here and push down. That's what I'm looking at right now. There is news in 10 minutes, so we'll wait for that. because on regular circumstances, I would have entered a buy as soon as it broke the resistance right here. Just because I'm seeing the push from this point of liquidity right here, and as soon as I see that, and it breaks structure on my 5 minute, and I see that in 15 minutes, it's losing volume. Not only in 15 minute, but also in the 5 minute, because this one has a small volume, unlike these, because these are big candles, and this one is already losing volume. So now it's just a patience game. But overall, the market's bearish today. So, because if we go on the daily, we could see that. If I just go to the weekly, we could see that there's still points of liquidity, which is down here, that the market wants to come down and grab. Like it did here. If you could see right here, I already grabbed this point of liquidity right here. Went down, grabbed this order block, and so it bounced back up, and so it has to do that with down here also, because it has to fill in this gap right here. The market can't leave imbalances. And my guess is it's gonna create a morning star here. What a morning star is usually you see a small body right here with long wicks on both sides, and the candle prior to that one, in this example, is bearish, which is a long body, and then the next candle will most likely close above the candle before the little candle, and that's what I call a morning star, which basically just shoots up. And that's a good sign for sells. if it ends up doing that, what it just did. So we just broke pattern here. I might just come up here, touch it, and come back down. Right here is probably going to touch liquidity again. Let's go to DXY. We could see some rejections here for sales. Here on DXY also. Starting to lose volume towards the top side. We can see right here. It's had all this great volume, and as soon as it got up here, started declining. Long wicks up here, small bodies. I'd really like to see this touch this point of liquidity, because this is part of my strategy also. I'm going to show you guys right here. To identify structure change 50-minute or identify AMD. AMD, I explained it yesterday. It's accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. So it basically accumulates in an area, which we can see here. Manipulates to go up to an area. Most of the time you look for an area of interest, which I already have, which is this point of liquidity on the top of this peak. Then over here also you can see it kind of helps that peak. So that's a strong area of a roof that has been using strong resistance. So if it reaches up there, it'll manipulate it and then it could distribute down. This is rejecting it once again. You know what? Since it just did it once again, I'm about to actually enter a buy here. As soon as the news is over, let's see what it does. Because news is here in like 2 minutes. I mean, there's two things that I hope the news does. I hope it doesn't do nothing, but it is a red folder, so it'll probably affect it a lot. Or I hope that it goes all the way up here. If not this point right here. To then reject. Or up here, which is a strong resistance up here also. I'm actually going to mark this one because more higher probability that it goes here. If you go on the 15-minute, that's also an order block, which is good. Very good. So I'm just going to mark this. 40 seconds for news. See what it does. I don't think the news is gonna push it that much though. So closed bearish, 30-minute, solid closed. Very small body right there. It looks like it's reversing already. So I actually just entered a buy here. Exactly at 24037. Oh, I entered in GBP USD. Wrong pair completely. Let me exit that one. I was like, hold on. This is 03, and over here it says 24. Something's off. I wasn't able to actually enter the trade. Now GBPU looks, and I entered a buy here. Which I don't see a buy here. I see a bearish. But here I do see a buy. The moment it flips, I want to enter a buy here. So, 5, 1, 8. Okay, so 6, 2, 6, 2. Boom, just entered a buy. Now let me edit my position. Confirm. All right, I'm in the trade right here. the best thing it could have done. It gave me exactly the manipulation over here has been a little bit slow. As soon as it flipped, that's when I entered. As soon as it flips. You want to be careful with this area up here though. Just because this little area of rejection, but 1 hour looks clean. 30-minute looks super clean too. I still want to be careful with this area up here. Oh, and I was doing a little bit of back testing last night. So I found a nice way of trading. Wait, do I even have my stop loss? I do. Okay. So I found a nice way of trading. So what I do is I back test and I pretend like if it's a funded account. And I did that yesterday and the day before. In between those 2 days, I back tested between August 26th and September 23rd. And I was able to pass my first phase doing this. So I'm gonna see if I could keep on back testing like that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back test to see if I could pass my second phase and see if I could get funded back tested. So that's what I'm implementing. I actually didn't put the trades in I put yesterday or the day before, so I gotta put that into. But I'll get all that information from my funded account. Cause the way how I have my journal is I have my date, my strategy, my buy or sell, I have my currency pair I trade in, which I don't know why it goes away here. I don't know why it goes away. But I have the volume I traded in. Look, I was already doing it. I have the take profit, the entry price, profit / loss, which this day, the first day I went break even, my risk to reward, my win loss, and my balance. And I usually put a comment right here. But so far this trade looks pretty solid. I entered this trade exactly at 31.85. 31.85, so right there. Right as soon as the news candle was closing too, it just started flipping. Cause you could sense it once you see this much manipulation, you could kind of feel if the market wants to push off of it or not. It was kind of faking people out here on the news. I do want to see this candle close like more full up here. I don't want it to manipulate this order block right here. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my break even and my stop loss while I'm ahead, because I already hit my 50, my 1-to-1. And not only that, it's respecting a point of place right here where if it goes down, I don't want it to hit my stop loss just in case. So if it hits break even, I'm fine with that. I could just re-enter a trade if it gives me another one. I actually don't like the way how it closed, because it closed with very small body but long wick, manipulating that order block. But the 15-minute, this isn't the 5-minute. The 15-minute shows like very much like bullish movement if it ends up closing like this. Yeah, good thing I've been left that trade. I accidentally entered it. Didn't want to even put too much thought into it. Cause my motto now, like I just want to have one trade per day. Cause I realized if you over trade, if you even think about doing at least 2 trades a day, that way you won't be focused as much on the best trade of the day. Rather, if you're only trading once a day, you're focusing more on catching the best trade of the day rather than just trying to get a win. And not only that, in my back testing, I was taking 1 trade per day. Like as you can see right here, on August 27th, I just took 1 trade. I kept on taking 1 trade a day and seeing how it looked. So, so I basically did that every single day because I want to test it. I want to test if I took only 1 trade a day. This should actually be 70, not 76. This should actually be 70. I had a 70 win rate trading 1 trade a day. Obviously, this could get better, but it also depends on if you're having a good week and a bad week. But 70%, that's a good win rate. You're winning more than half of the time. And if you could keep that up on a daily basis, you could end up in profit on the long run, as long as you're patient. I don't know why my watermark's not showing right here. As long as you're patient right here, because if you have patience plus discipline, you get prosperity. Check out the 15-minute. 15-minute close really good. Close really good here. Check out the 30. 30 doesn't look too good, but we gotta see how it finishes. Because if it finishes up here, that's a really good sign. But this candle still doesn't have a top wick, so it could still push up here, and there's 3 minutes left of the candle, so it could most likely keep pushing up. But last candle closed with indecisiveness, and the one before closed with a long wick on the top. So we'll see. I'm almost at break even. I haven't broke even yet. There we go, broke even now. We'll see. Because that's in a good area. If he keeps pushing down, I wouldn't really like to be in the trade. Oh wow, this looks really bearish. Let's see, I want to see something. If I do Fibonacci from here to here, it touches exactly. And it still doesn't have a top wick. So most likely, if this candle doesn't push up, the next candle is going to push up 100%. Not only that, I went down to grab some liquidity here also. That looks interesting. So it closed almost full, but exactly on the 63%. The 63% is exactly where the support is. And it didn't close with a top wick, so we could probably see a potential push up here now. This one flipped bullish, but it doesn't have a bottom wick. Check out the 15 minute. 15 minute looks really good. Really long wick up here. And like this. No bottom wick on this one either. On the 15 minute either. So it's touching that point again. Let's see what it does now. What is it doing here? So it touched this point of liquidity here on DXY, which isn't a bad sign. If I see rejection off of here once again, I'm gonna enter a buy once again. See, if I stuck to the trade, I would have probably lost. Because if it doesn't grab this point of liquidity, it could have probably kept going. So there's 6 minutes left for the 15 to close. A minute left for this candle to close. I need to see a rocket from this. I need this to go up. That way I could enter a buy here. Let's see if the little rocket works. Oh. Is it one of those types of candles? Last minute? Yeah, if it closes like that, just forget about buys. This is gonna keep going down. This has potential. Because the 15 minute could still close up here. If this candle really has a lot of volume, it could go phew. No. Is the rocket ship gonna work? It's probably doing that because it didn't break this liquidity point right here. So it's probably doing that because of that. And once again, it's still because of this. Because look at the 15-minute. It could still reach all the way up here. If this candle really wants to. But this candle really wants. Probably did this to also fake out a lot of people. Be like, oh, it's pushing down. And scare a lot of people. Well, we're going back down with 2 minutes left. That's why I say that you can never be too sure until the candle closes. Because this looks super bearish. But once again, there's no top wick on this one. Second of all, the 15-minute hasn't closed yet. It closes in 2 minutes, but it hasn't closed yet. So until I can see what the 15-minute sees, I can't really base it on a big sell. Because a lot of people, they see that it has a movement down, just broke this. But it could just be a fake out. Or it could also just go down, but most likely I feel like it will be a fake out. Just because the 15-minute hasn't closed yet. And if the 15-minute close respecting this area once again, it could be a potential buy. Seconds left on the 5 and 15 and 30 and 1 hour. So that's how the 1 hour is gonna close in 30 seconds. It's gonna close bearish, but not with a lot of volume, like we've been seeing here. Not with a lot of volume. So it could actually do a reverse here. Oh, it's going back down. Reverse hammer here. Bearish hammer. So that's how that closes. 15-minute closes like very bearish, but it doesn't have a top wick. If we see here, most of them has a lot of top wick. So yeah, almost all of them have top wicks. Excuse me. So this white candle closed with more volume than the black one, which is pretty interesting. So it seems like the black has been losing, bearish candles have been losing volume, while the white has been gaining. Use your rocket ship. If it reaches this area again, it'll probably reject it once again. Because the markets are bearish. So it's on this point liquidity now. How DXY looks. So it looks on the 1 hourly. Very small, just like the USD. That was interesting. We had a 30-minute close. This one didn't even close at the bottom wick either. Let's see how 30-minute close bearish. Super. Let's see what it does when it touches 100, which is what it's doing right now. We're going past it. So I went to 100. If it breaks here, it could go bullish again. Markets are bearish, so I'm not gonna see, probably not gonna go against the market. Go on the 15 minutes, how it looks. 30. 1 hour close with a bearish hammer too. I had a very big push here. That's interesting. Very interesting. Check out USD CAD. Ooh, I missed this. Well, that was during the news. If it had that big of reaction during the news, it's still accumulating here though. Yeah, it's still accumulating here. So if this one ends up closing like up here, that'll be a good reaction. Very good reaction. This one's also been kind of accumulating. This one's up here, but it's like hesitant to break this high. This one's flipping also. Ooh, this one just flips. Wow. Ooh, look at this here. We might see a repeat here on USD CAD. Look at the 15-minute. And they close bearish here. Actually, I think I might enter a sell here. If I enter a quick sell like this, boom, 5. Probably end up closing like a 1-to-1. minutes left on this candle. So I got Euro USD, push back down, Z push back up, GBP looks like it's pushing up there too. This candle has a lot of volume in it too. This looks very good. Look at GBP USD. That looks beautiful. Just broke the structure. Looks beautiful. This one also looks really beautiful. It looks like it's gonna respect the trend. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:16. USD 9:30. If you see here, it went up. As soon as it went down, it went up here and then came down, stayed in the middle. Same thing here. So I reacted off of this, then the next candle went up and then straight down. This was also the news candle earlier. From 8:30. Still 2 minutes left on this candle also. So it lost a lot of volume. 15 minutes. So it looks like it might start flipping now. So it looks like this candle had a lot of respect with 75%. There's a minute left for this candle. Let's check out this one. This one's starting to reverse back. Check out USD. It went back down. It didn't change structure. It's still bullish though. Yeah, it just looks like it went up to retest it. So the thing that really kept me in the trade was it didn't break the high. That's pretty much the thing that kept me in the trade. Because if it broke the high, I probably would have exited. Most likely, because it already changed structure. Because if we see here, after it had a positive reaction down, it never broke the high. Right? It had here, similar thing happened here, where it went up to retest it up here. But it retested it up here. I didn't exit the trade until the candle closed. So that's why I stayed in the trade. So it closed with no bottom wick there too. So it shows a lot of strength here. If I see a lot of rejection like in this area, that's when I'm gonna get off. I hope you guys are having a good New Year's so far. I could delete this. I don't need that no more. We could see though that the bearish candles are starting to lose volume. So very soon here is gonna start flipping again. Having a little fight back here. If it breaks even, I'm just done for the day. But for me, what it looks like is it's going up here to touch this order block to then go down, because that's what it did here. It went up, just barely touched it, and then went down. The moment this candle opened, what it did is it shot up. So usually when it does that is one or two things. It keeps pushing up, but it didn't keep pushing up, right? The second option is it flips, because especially when this one and this one don't have bottom wicks, it's gonna grab liquidity down here. So I'm expected to keep going down. And especially when there's like, what, 3 minutes left for the candle to close. So I'm just chilling. It basically pulled one of these. You saw how it reversed all the way down here? It went down here and then pushed back up. Basically pulled one of those. But over here, what it did was it just went up to grab this order block. Over here, it just went down to grab some liquidity. Like, let's say it just went down to grab this point right here. This and this point. I would like it to close like below that low though. That's where my comfort area would be. So it's still pushing up, and there's a minute left, so that's not really a good sign. But once again, there's still a minute left, so it could still come back down. Like it just did. There's a lot of volume in this candle though. That's not really good. There's a lot of volume on that buy. So I guess it just wanted to go up and grab that liquidity once again. Let me take this watch off. I do want to see a strong push in this candle specifically. If I don't see a strong push down, then probably just end the day there. See how USD is looking like. Ooh. Had a strong push down here. A re-break there. GBP. That's interesting. So it went down all the way down here. But it looks like it's pushing back up. But the candle hasn't closed yet, so we really don't know. Are you watching the stream, Jorge? What's up, Jorge? So basically right here, I just see that the market is accumulating, right? See, if you see every single time it goes up here, it's always coming down. It's always coming down. So I just saw it once again right here. It did it again right here, and it did it again right here. So that's where I entered my sell. But it's showing a lot of buy force here, which I don't really like. So I think I might actually just exit the trade. Check out the 15-minute actually. that's how the 15-minute closed. So the last 15 minutes closed bearish. So we gotta see how this 15-minute closes. Yeah, because if this one closes bearish also, we're gonna hit that TP. And I just bounced up again. There's 4 minutes after this candle, so this candle went back down also. The XY looks like it's gonna reverse here. Same with this one. If the 15-minute closes above this resistance, that I'm out to trade. Like fully, I'm out to trade. But if it closes below and black, if it closes white, I'm out to trade also. But if it closes below this support and it closes bearish, then I'm still in it. I just gotta wait for this candle to close. If it closes how I don't want it to, even if it's up here, I'm off. This Euro USD looks really good for a buy though. Yeah, it looks super good for a buy. Two minutes left for the 15 to close. Yeah, I'm definitely out. I'm out. Dude, the 15-minute close, very bullish. Unfortunate timing, or what was it? I think it was. Let's check out Euro USD. So it's like a reversed again. So it bounced off of this area. So this is a buy here, and this is a sell. It could actually. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. US dollar index. Damn, I wish I could have entered a buy here, because this is very clear. It's using this as a support. I really wish I could. Just because this isn't an exact. Look at this manipulation. This would be a very good buy. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Good thing I exited. It's a lot of movement. That was a news candle. Can it do what I wanted it to do? Come up here and then it goes down? I really hope it does. If I see respecting it, I'm gonna enter. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I don't really see nothing. I don't really see nothing anymore. Apart from this one, but I mean, if it flips, I could enter a trade here. Like this. 1 to 2. Okay. So there's a 6 USD CAD. 1% asking price is 44289. 44289. Calculate 1.2. Okay, so then 1.2. Voice card. Four 308. 308. Right there. Right there. Let me edit this one. 1, 2. And there. I have this already. That looks super good. Really, really good. Looks really good. Ooh. So if I hit this, I'm gonna be 0.5% from passing first phase from my account. So yeah, this. Keep a reminder too, these two candles still haven't had a wick go down and grab the liquidity that it didn't grab. So not only that, it went to an area that I wanted it and it manipulated it. So that's two confirmations. And this is a strong area too. Go to the 1 hour. You can see that this area, not only that, this area, and it touched it almost exactly. Almost exactly. And this is an order block here also. So if it manipulates it, it's gonna go down. Yeah, let me go get my breakfast. So this one flipped bearish, or bullish, I mean. Let's look at Euro USD. This one. close, manipulating all of this. Go here. I'm in between this fair value gap, a small fair value gap that was there. There's 1 minute, went all the way down here and I was pushing back up. So that wouldn't really be a good sign because it's showing that I was respecting this little floor area. Went down and I was bouncing off of this. Depending on how this candle closes, if it closes like that and it doesn't close full, I actually might just exit this trade just because it's already showing that there's no force on the downtrend. News at 10. Oh, there is. Markets have been very choppy today. There's been much movement except for this one, but didn't let me trade on my prop firm. The only one that actually looked really good today was this one, but this one's still really choppy. Look at this. It's not really a good close. Close with indecisiveness. I don't know if that's a good close or not. Check out 15-minute. Yeah. I mean, it did retest up here also, and it did move down from it. So. If I don't see much down movement on this one, I don't really like it. is where I exit. Other pairs. So Uria's looks like it's gonna keep going down. The one that seems really versatile is Zcad. I'm expecting a down, like a down push here though. I'm still expecting a down push. And for GBP USD, wow. So it's reached that area again. Yeah, the market's kind of going everywhere. If it does end up like closing below this this support, I'm enter sell. 40 seconds left. Yeah, I might enter. Oh. As soon as I was gonna enter. Is it gonna come back down? And 15 seconds. I'm gonna wait for this candle to close fully. Alright, that's reasonable enough. Okay, there we go. So one reason why I entered this trade too is if we go on the 4 hourly or in the 1 hour even, it's reached a point where every time it reached up here, it's been coming down. And so in the 5 minute, what I saw is that there was a very big long wick at the top and it closed as a reversed hammer. The moment that I saw that it closed below the support, I already knew that the market was gonna switch up. So that's when I took my chance and entered the sell. So we're already back on what I lost. And it wants to bust my balls apparently. Cause that's not a good sign if it does that. Just went down all the way down here, it grabs this liquidity and then it just goes up. Still 2 minutes left, but it's not really good. Yeah, I don't know. The market's very crazy right now. Super crazy right now. Yeah, because of that, I'm gonna just close my trade and exit it at I don't know what that is. Well, see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna end it right there. Alright. Enjoy, guys.